Defense on the pass receive. All the best teams at the competitive level put their two very best passers to that task, no matter where those two players are in rotation. The other players either hang out on the left sideline or the back line completely out of the way so they don't confuse the two passers. In our case, since we have a male setter, we ask our ladies to do the passing. Then we have our highest percentage of passes right to the setter's sweet spot, right here, just right of center. There are two reasons why we need a good, solid pass right to the sweet spot. First, when we have a perfect pass, then I have 4 hitters, including the 3 front row hitters, and also Anthony running the pipe when he's in the back middle. By the way, this is the pipe right here, when the back middle player runs forward and hits the ball from behind the 10-foot line. Because of Anthony's leaping ability, that's like having a 4th front row hitter, and I want Matt to learn this move also. The second reason we need a good solid pass to the sweet spot is because when the setter is squared up to the net, I can see the whole court in my peripheral vision, so I know where all my hitters are, and I can quickly glance to my right to see where the blockers are. Right before the ball touches my hands, I can determine who's one-on-one against the block, and I can make a last-second decision where to set the ball. But look what happens when the ball is not passed to the net. The middle hitter and the weak side hitter are out of play, because if they're looking backward for a set that's coming from behind them, then they can't hit effectively if they can't see the blockers. And if I'm chasing the ball around the court, then I can't see where my hitters are, nor where the blockers are. So I'm basically setting blind with only one outlet, the strong side hitter. And the opposing blockers have plenty of time to get into position out there before I even set the ball. Now last year I could force a lot of sets to the middle from almost anywhere, and Robbie would still score a lot of points. But this year the higher competitive level won't let us get away with that. That's why we need good passes right on the net. The key to a great pass can be found in simple geometry. When the ball hits your platform, that's your arms and your body, it's coming off roughly perpendicular to that platform. So if you're facing the server, for example, then your pass is going back in the direction toward the server, which is not where your setter is. So when you're passing, always have your body facing your setter no matter where you're passing from. Face the setter, the sweet spot, then the ball will magically go there. The best teams are always talking, always letting each other know who's doing what and where. This is especially important when we have a dig off a hard hit or a busted pass. And it's doubly important if a guy passes the ball, and triply important when the hitters switch around up front, because sometimes I forget where everyone is. In all those cases, I set by sound. When a guy passes the ball and a lady calls girl, that's great, because then I just throw the ball out to where I just heard that voice. If a guy calls girl, then I have to try to look around to find someone to set to. So man or woman, if you call a quick middle or high outside or back two before the ball touches my hands, then you'll get it. Bottom line in the heat of a game, whenever possible, pass the free ball with your hands. Always face your body toward the setter when passing or digging, and always call out your sets so I know where you are and what you want. If we do that, we'll win games.